Yeah, but dang AMD. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, like one, maybe three. I don't know, six. I don't know. AMD 4.3% today. Very nice. Very nice for AMD. How is Nvidia Microsoft's up 1%? Is Nvidia up there too? Down a little bit. Soxel. Chips are an interesting story. Let's look at the big ones. Apple down 1%. You've got Microsoft. Small gap up for some reason. And then you've got Amazon. Yesterday had a great day. It's just the day before that had a great day. Yesterday's wasn't too bad. We just saw 33.50 though. Nothing too really crazy either direction. Looks like Tesla down a little bit. What's up, Frank? Tesla down a smidgen. Nothing really life changing though. And the whole market is kind of taking a bit of a break. Looks like that bottom last night at double 30K was at least the local bottom for BTC. So we have these BTC derivatives up here as Bitcoin GBTC at 33 from 48. That's a pretty good 31% change there. So that's pretty good. 45 on the way back up. Missed 28K. I wasn't at my best last night. Yeah, we didn't quite get to 28K. We got a little bit lower. 28. I heard Crown had 28.5. Got to 28.8, which is pretty good. I wonder what he derived that number from. Kind of a weird little double bottom on the RSI here. I didn't quite notice that last night. I thought we went down a little bit more. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I haven't retaken any margin positions. I didn't want to hold it overnight. I was talking with everyone last night, talking about, risk versus just trying to be right. And I'm like, yeah, there's just too much risk here. So I kind of bowed out. But our volume aggregation tool this morning looks much better. RSI appears to be on a good trajectory. So I think some of our secondary indicators are good. We're not rocking right away, but I think we'll be fine in the end. Here in cash as well. Yeah, Mike, I'm just BTC. I just don't have any margin on right now. But I do think that for for stock accounts, I think GBTC is a pretty good one. Oh, yeah, I started a little late today, a couple minutes late. You know, morning kids and stuff. I felt like brushing my teeth is what happened. Morning, Blay. No, don't think so. It looks like it's good from my side. Everyone can hear okay? Um, yeah, no, I think the GBTC drop, if you guys are interested in retirement accounts, that's got a good 45% upside. I'm not even sure BTC has 45% upside, 33% upside, maybe 28% upside. So GBTC kind of all these derivatives of cryptocurrencies, as we've seen, have not been a one for one in terms of price versus Bitcoin price. Very interesting. All right, so AMD LE up 4.5% today. AMD with a great day, leading the charts, except for Riot, which is up 10. How's that one? That one's almost the same. Looks like about the same 45%. Yeah. almost. It's hard to see with my. Yeah, about 38%. So pretty good right there. GDLC, which is the top crypto, is actually stuck in kind of a low pullback area here. Not bad. Planetar, that looks healthy. I don't think I have any money left, but that looks downright healthy right there. I like that. And the volume today's pretty good, moving in the right direction. Not really breaking any highs yet, but that looks nice. It's been floundering around a little bit, but I mean, nothing super life changing in terms of drops. Broke out of this symmetrical triangle to form a bit of a different one. Not too bad. Okay, Ellie's looked into his crystal ball and said we'll flip and rally today. All right, fair enough. NIO XPEV. Where'd XPEV go? FUV yesterday just had a blockbuster day. We talked about a cup and handle with these guys earlier in this week or later last week, I forget. But with a great day yesterday, up like 20% by the time it was all said and done. Beautiful pocket pivot, and you're just seeing more and more of them. It's just pretty obvious. It's just all big green candles. So not too mad at a pullback today, about 8%. Could be a potential entry area if you didn't get in yesterday. Still a little bit high from yesterday's breakout. You're getting the upper echelon of it, but it's not too bad. Does look really good though. Check out SI and EQOS. Not sure what that means. Are those are cryptos. I don't want to look at cryptos. I do that too much in an hour. Oh, those are stocks? Oh, EQOS. What's this one do? And then you said SI. Oh, Silvergate Capital. Oh, SI is the bank, isn't it? SI is the. Yeah, this was looking super good. We didn't find out about this. Yeah, we did, B Dubs. Yeah, we didn't find out about this one for a while. Late actually. Too late to buy, but let me add this to my list. Looks like a nice consolidation. Yeah, crypto bank. It's a good way to put it. Look at yesterday with earnings. Big volume on earnings. Looking pretty good. Not really breaking any ranges. Could argue it's some type of a declining channel ish thing. Your average in the 40s. Okay. We were talking about it in the 40s, were we? I remember it being like really extended by the time I looked at it, but I don't know. It probably looks extended without a base. All right, Tesla rolling over a little bit. Yeah, looks that SI looks really good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that base right there, man. Looks like an IPO back in third quarter 2019. All right, FUV down here. Win. Let's go see. Let's go for the down up since we're here. Oh, Diginex exchange plus custody for institutions. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of those out there. SI is very unique though. EQOS is a lot of those out there. Corsair putting in a nice base on the weekly chart. I'm gonna wait for that one to play itself out. Funko never quite got started on that breakout. Match.com going the wrong way. It's like there's no more single people. Oh, it's on the way, Ellie. It's on the way. I should do that one day. I should take a video of me at a green screen and just going like side to side. like MC Hammer used to do, and then I should get a chart. And I should just superimpose myself on that on a flat base, just tapping on top of that. It'd be great. With some really bad white guy rap, it's gonna be amazing. I didn't see UAL earnings. I don't really follow UAL. I just look at the chart every once in a while. Yeah, you know what? They've been creeping up to the point where the trade doesn't make sense for me anymore. I don't really, I don't view it as valuable at this stage at all. And Rocket Mortgage still doing nothing. One day it'll do something. It's like a kid with lots of potential that always has lots of potential but never realizes their potential. I don't know. Hilazion off the 50 day. Netflix holding up above. Hilazion off the 50 day. I'm not sure if it's following me up or what's happening. There's Netflix again. I'm getting stuck in a loop now. Think airlines are undervalued? I don't really. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Um, there was Apple somewhere. Where am I? I'm lost in my own list. We did hit a high yesterday. Oh, that was right at the close. That's interesting. Very interesting. Not sure what the hell that means. Weird spike high to one almost 140. Yeah, I'm up like $30 at AITX, Rob. In and outs on me. Hell yeah. You can keep your $8 billion from your AITX. Hey, Ellie, were you proud of my promoting real stocks on my stream last night? There's a bunch of people there too. I even got one new subscriber. No one gives a shit about stocks and crypto. It's kind of a shame. I've been doing it. I'm not a marketer. I'm barely a trader. What do you expect? Can't expect miracles. Remember that kid that has lots of potential that never realizes it? That's me. That's me. Apple going back up. Ooh, going positive on us. Come on, Apple. Let's do it. Promote what? I still think Cyber looks amazing. Not amazing, but really good. Yeah, I finally got to talk to my wife about the stripper donation. She didn't even respond to me. I'm like, what the fuck? At least pretend to try to half-ass be a sexy stripper for me. No, not even that. Not even that. AVTI, this is hasn't really done a lot. I mean, in the past couple of years, you got it, but nice little thing the past couple of days. Very interesting. Yeah, right, Ellie. At least, yeah. What do I get for $5? You get a slap. That's what you get. IBM should be down 10%. They forgot what they do as a business. So did everybody else. AQB not in a bad spot. Waiting for AQB to blast off. Who you coming back slowly but slowly? All right, Beyond Meat found another bottom at about 118 or whatever that is, but not sure what that is. Yeah, Ellie, I don't think the people at IBM know what IBM does. They're like, "How are we still getting paid?" They're like, "I don't know. Just cash the checks." Like, okay, cool. APHA, nice consolidation up here. So the mouse working better, but now the software is still glitchy is all get out. You saw me select that, right? There we go. So look at that, APHA, beautiful little consolidation, volume declining very nicely out of a very long-term turnaround play for an MJ stock that we didn't even know about back when MJ was good, and looking really good on the weekly. I'm still going up the list. Oh, I actually don't have much too far to go, so we'll finish the list. And then we'll look at some of those stocks that you guys just pointed out. PLL, new recent high, poking at all-time highs. Only one candle left to go. Should have invested down at the bottom when I was talking about it. You in a great spot off the 50. Ellie, look at you. That sounds funny. But look at this thing. Not bad. I'm not mad at this stock right now. Looks pretty good off the 50. Not rearing and ready to go quite yet, but has some good potential there. There's SI. I think Planet, a little bit later, Planet are looking a little bit better. This looks pretty good. That looks really good. Volume could be a little bit, have a different structure to it, but not too, you got that one pocket pivot. That one doesn't quite qualify as a pocket pivot, but is really close. Yeah, it may not be quite ready. GBTC, Workhorse, and Riot rounding out all of our leaders. So that's about it. NASDAQ coming back up to positive. Tesla trying to get positive. All right, let's take a look at CLII. Let's say it's crude oil or something. All right, I have no idea what that is and why it's up. Oh, it's a SPAC to buy EV Geo Services, whatever the hell that means. Okay, yeah, EVGO. Okay, another SPAC play. I don't know what that is. And then SIVB. What are you talking about here, Ellie? You want to feel bad like I do? SIVB. Why do you feel bad about SIVB? Because you were all in down here at 250 on our long-term turnaround breakout play. Yes, it kind of dropped off a little bit, didn't it? You know, there's always another one. That's kind of what I've been realizing over the years is there's always another one. But I get what you're saying. No, we had this one down. We had this one. We didn't talk about it going from 250 to 500, but we had this one. Long-term turnaround. I remember this one. It just wasn't really technically in my wheelhouse. Nothing was super exciting about it. And that happens from time to time. But we did talk about it. Yeah, I'm okay. It's all good. Trying to make me feel bad? I do that enough on my own. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at feeling good or feeling bad about myself. Airbnb. All right. Actually, not looking like a huge pile of garbage. So, small IPO base right there. Got obliterated here. Doing it again. And maybe if we can come back to that trend line, could find a lower risk entry point. It'll blast off. It's going to have its day in the sun like all IPOs at some point. Just not quite sure when that's going to be. SI right. AMD down a little bit. Microsoft up a little bit. All right, Microsoft. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Do it. All right, that is a good sequence right there for Microsoft. When are earnings on this guy? 126. So next Tuesday? Next Tuesday. I don't know. Do I hold or do I... cut my position on Microsoft. I'm half tempted just to hold because the market's looking really good. And oh, EXPI, what's that doing? I still have that. Looks like it's up a little bit today. It's up a little bit today. Looks good. Oh yeah, AITX. We were gonna look at that. Yeah, looks great. I love the volume. I love everything about this chart. I really do. I wish I would have got that position I wanted earlier on. Rob, you were talking about that yesterday. I really wish I did. I still don't know how to place trades on this stupid thing. So, but yeah, I'm up like maybe I'm up $39 now. It's amazing. All right, Nasdaq's almost flat, coming back up. No, this looks good, man. I don't see anything. Look at the daily. It's just higher highs, higher lows. Yesterday's close was high. This close kind of came back down towards the middle, but it never even retraced. It's just going up. Usually you'll get these big volume candles as the kind of the death throw, but we're not getting that yet. So I mean, this isn't. I don't. I feel like this thing's literally just starting, like going from 0.0001 up to almost 10 cents. That's insane. I'm really have them just to hold this thing for a while. I mean, I don't know what its market potential is, but it's I mean, with these entry prices that you got, I wouldn't be throwing it out with the bathwater by a long shot. All right, FUV back to 4.45, already bounced back. Yes, that's right, Rob, back to 8,000. Exactly. Exactly. How much do I have? Like 800 shares or something? 1,200 shares. So let's go back to 8,000. That'll work for me. like like $1 million. That was the hardest I've ever worked getting 1,200. I didn't even know how many shares I had until right now, to be quite honest with you. What did I want to get? Like, I think it was like 10,000 or something. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, what was my profit on that? AITX. I'm up 63%. I don't know what that percentage means. I don't know. AITX. I'm up $60. Doesn't get better than that, guys. Doesn't get better than that. Yeah, I'll take 8,000. Let's do it. Was it at 8,000? Oh, yeah. Definitely was. Dude, it was up here at 30,000. 47 at the high. Knock it on 50x, held 25% of original position. Dude, that's perfectly fine. 50x on 25. Boo hoo, Rob. Boo. Everyone cry for Rob real quick. Wah. Nah, man, 50x is ridiculous. That's like literally a once in a lifetime trade. Unless that's Rob's new, and we talked about this a while back. Unless that's your new strategy, just buy everything at 0.0001 and then sell it all at 10 cents. That's an amazing strategy. The funny part about that strategy, in 10 years, you'll break even. Don't know how it's going to work. It's just how it's going to work. You're just going to break even. All right, let's go back up here. You. Wow, you blasting off right there. They were listening. They were listening to us there, Ellie. They brought you back up off the 50 day. A little bit more than it was earlier. I should screen for stocks under 0.0002. That would hurt my soul. Yeah, I'll just stick with Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft. Hey man, one way or the other. All right, Microsoft 1.66%, looking really good. Amazon had a great day the other day. Still looking good up here. And then we got Apple. All right, so it pulled back a little bit. Apple has got, I think Microsoft's got earnings. Yeah, that was 27th. Apple, or 27th. Apple also the 27th. Amazon also probably the 20th. Oh no, 2. They're bucking the trend. Okay. When's Tesla's earnings? 127. They really like to make sure that you just get no advantage in this market. Just all the earnings at the same time. It's lovely. It's great. It's the best thing. Just to screw everybody. All right. So the market, AMD got a little bit weaker. Looks like all the strength went into everything else. Microsoft back up here now. SI. Oh yeah, we moved that up here. That's right. SI after earnings like that looks pretty good. Look at the volume this morning on the 5-minute. Look at that. That's big. SI already well above average volume. Wow. That's pretty spectacular. This guy's going to go on another run. And I almost have no more money. I basically have no more money. Yeah. I'm pretty much fully invested. I could sell a couple of things. I guess. Geez, EXPI's ended up being huge for me. It looks like it's not done either. So I don't really want to get out of EXPI. Round 2 on this is working out better than round 1. Yeah, that looks amazing. What's up, James? You bought your first Bitcoin in years last night, only $700. Well, James, hey man, you got your you do what you can do. You know what I mean? You do what you can do. I can't be mad I don't have 1,000 Bitcoin. You can't be mad you don't have 1 Bitcoin. We just do what we do. So, that's all we can do. So all good. Well, good job. Yeah, last night was a pretty good night to buy. We're kind of back up. Things are looking like they're stabilizing a little bit more, but that's what we said last time we hit 30K. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the thing, man. We work with the tools that we've got, and we get the results that we deserve. And that's it. I mean, really nothing more, nothing less than that. All right, Riot. Looks like Bitcoin doing pretty good. Oh, Ellie, you still there? You sent me a list of manufacturing stocks. And I think I did create a watch list. BWA, DAN, Therm, Applied Materials, AMCR, AIMC, Rock, which we've got on here, GNTX, CREG, CMT BMI. Body mass index was publicly traded. Interesting. MEC, 3D, VMI, RBC, lots of ISN. Oh, 3IN. All right, man, look at 3D systems. Jeez, whatever the frick happened over here at the beginning of the year, I really have no idea why that much that quick. Go from basically $10, $11 to 33 in about 3 weeks, and it's going once again here today. Looks like it's going to maybe try to break up. These are all the manufacturing ones that Ellie's been doing a lot of research on. Good homework. Yeah, Rock had a great sequence there. SSYS should be on this list. I was going through your manufacturing list, buddy. SSYS should be on this list. Well, it ain't too late, man. I don't think so. I mean, manufacturing takes a while to come back. Now, this 3D chart kind of tells a slightly different story. I mean, lots of volume here, and we just slowly moving higher. 3D printing seems to be where it's mostly at. Yeah, it just started running 2 weeks ago, so what do you want? That's like saying, tech started running 20 years ago. It's going to run still. Probably very likely. No, I haven't actually seen it, Rob. Is it just welding? Is it just like micro welding, basically? We really do need a, there we go. There's a cup and handle right there. Exactly, Ellie. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, great blast off today. All right, now I want to look at 3D printing with metal. And then I'm going to get out of here. Here we go. 3D printing, metal 3D printing walkthrough. Let's do this. I'm going to turn audio on. But it's not going to work. All right, that should work.
Talk today about the Markforged Metal X process. It's a simple, safe, and cost-effective method to go from design to functional metal part. There are 3 steps in this process: printing, washing, and then sintering. First, let's start with CAD. You design your part, then export to STL and upload into Eiger. Eiger is a cloud-based slicing and print management system that comes with every Markforged product. This automatically configures your part based on the material and printer you've selected. When your part slices for metal 3D printing, it gets scaled up to account for shrink and deformation in the downstream processes. It then slices your part into discrete layers, identifies overhang features, and builds supports and a raft underneath your part. As we go through printing, washing, and sintering, Eiger will monitor the part's progress along the way. Let's start this print and go to the Metal X. Before starting a print, the machine automatically maps and levels the bed to ensure the first layer goes down well. Your print is built of 2 materials stored in this heated chamber above. One of ceramic release material and one of the metal to be printed. This filament material is metal powder safely suspended within a 2-part plastic binder. It gets heated and extruded onto the build plate where the part is created layer by layer. The release material gets extruded as an interface between the part and its supports, so that once your part comes out of the furnace, it's easy to remove. Unlike other metal 3D printing systems, this process does not require loose metal powder, resulting in a safer and more cost-efficient workflow. 17.4 stainless steel is loaded now. However, with a quick changeover, the system is capable of printing in stainless steels, tool steels, coppers, Inconel, along with several other materials currently in development. Once your part is finished printing, you'll get a notification. At this point, you can go to the printer, remove the part from the build tray, and clear the bed. Now we have what's called a green part. It doesn't really look or feel like metal. However, a large part of it is comprised of metal powder. Next step will be putting it into wash 1 for the debind process. The wash 1 removes the first stage of the binding material. A green part is taken from the printer and placed into the wash basket, which is then lowered into the solvent. Wash times will vary, ranging from a few hours to a few days, depending on the thickest region of your part. After that, it's now called a brown part and is ready for sintering. let's go over to the furnaces. This is Sinter 2, a furnace designed for mid-volume production runs and larger printed parts. Sintering transforms a print from a lightly bound collection of metal powder to a fully finished metal part. First, the temperature ramps slowly to burn away the trace amounts of remaining binding material. Then, temperature ramps closer to the melting point of the material, allowing metal particles to start to fuse together to create a strong metal part. Mark IV sintering furnaces use a carbon-free retort to ensure part quality and alloy composition standards are met for our finished pieces. Each run takes about a day and can be monitored remotely using the Eiger software. Once a run is complete, the setter tray full of finished metal pieces can be removed from the furnace. Once removed from the raft, these parts are ready for use. In the furnace, the layer of printed release material between supports and the raft and your printed part remains powderized. This allows the structure to be tacked to the raft to better control shrink and accuracy throughout the process, but also an easy release after sintering. At this stage, your part is fully sintered and ready to be used. It can be post-machined, polished, or otherwise processed as necessary for the final application, but in many uses, the accuracy and strength are good enough as is. It's ready for install. Check out markforge.com for more information about our simple, safe, and cost-effective method of metal additive manufacturing.
So yeah, that uses a ton of electricity. Holy but Jesus, I was thinking they were just welding shit. But yeah, they are not. That is crazy. That is a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, I can print something in my house. Oh, no, I need to sinter it for a week and then furnace it for a week. Yeah, it was ordered from Amazon. So 3D printing, not quite where you want it yet, as NNDM goes for the moon. Yeah, I just want to make this one piece, but it's going to cost me $7,000 in electricity. 3D Systems. There you go. Bam. See, we watch every time I watch a 3D printing video system, 3D system goes on like a 4% tear every single time. It's just statistics, ladies and gentlemen. It's just statistics. All right, let's get back. I want to look at this one more time before we bounce, see what's good. All right, blockchain 13%, GBTC, GDLC, U bouncing, AMD not, Microsoft continuing. Let's go, bitches. Oh, did I breach the next big round number on my account? No, I didn't. Okay, not really that close. Close enough, but not that close. Probably Apple. You taking me down, Apple? You taking me down? Apple's not bad. I'm sure we lost everyone, Ellie. That's okay. Those are just the poor people. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we definitely lost everyone. They don't want to learn about sintering? What? It says 3 people left. We really lost everyone. It's just Rob, Ellie, and who else is left? Who's the lurker? Maybe it's even me. They went to buy a 3D printer. Well, how about this? I buy the printer, you buy the sinter, and someone else buys the furnace. Jeez, that's a lot. James, it's James. Oh, someone else jumped back in. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Ellie's right. We definitely lost everybody, though. This Tesla position is stopping my account from hitting another big round number. I need that big round number. It'd feel really good. FUV's stopping me too. Of course, it helped a lot yesterday, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, FUV looks good. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Got to make sure the kids get ready to school. Wife's at work, which means the power hour is going to be lots of fun because I'm by myself. All right, guys, have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. Or is today Friday? I think today's Friday. I won't see you tomorrow. Go screw yourselves tomorrow. I'll see you Monday. Yeah. As the market tanks on us on Monday. Hopefully not. I like the numbers in my accounts right now. We're good to go. Have a good weekend, you too, Ellie. All right, guys. Peace.